Also new on 8 News Now at 6, disputes continue for the Henderson Police Department as we hear from the police chief for the first time since 2 unions voted no confidence in him.
So he's addressing several claims now made against him. He sat down with Victoria Saha, who joins us now live in studio with more on what he had to say. Victoria?
Yeah, Brian and Denise, there's a lot of back and forth here with both unions and the Henderson police chief say as they don't appear on the same page. The union saying their vote was a long time coming, and the Chief Thedrick Andres says it comes as a shock.
Henderson, a city that is touted for being one of the safest in the country. But there's turmoil within a police department that's supposed to be keeping the city safe.
It doesn't occur simply because who is the chief of police. We've gone through 5 or 6 during my career.
Lieutenant Chris Aguar works with the department and is part of the Henderson Police Supervisors Association, one of the 2 unions voting no confidence in Chief Thedrick Andres.
My confidence remains high because of the great work we're doing.
In a letter sent, the unions pointed out several issues, such as a new use of force policy implemented with no training or communication from the chief.
We want to keep our officers safe and have a policy that makes it clear and that there's no confusion.
But Chief Andres says otherwise.
A lot of confusion is being put in place intentionally, and I want to make sure that's very clear. We would not put a policy out that we didn't train on.
The letter also calling Chief Andres an outsider who is trying to fix what's not broken when talking about the new use of force policy.
What they want is policies from the past that doesn't hold them accountable.
The 2 unions pointing out over 95% of their members put in their no confidence vote.
Do you believe you can successfully lead this department with such a high percentage of your officers expressing such a lack of confidence in your leadership?
I think it's important to note that, when you think about that, I've been here for 4.5 years, right? Right at 4 years and 9 months. I have successfully led this department.
And the officers union saying they just want to be heard.
It's not that we have to be right on everything. We just want a seat at the table and an honest communication. We actually want to have input, not just meeting with us to check a box to say that you met with us.
When talking about this new use of force policy, Chief Andres says training should start for officers in January. It's meant to have more critical thinking from officers and try to de-escalate a situation first whenever they can. Denise.